Cool. All right. Upcoming. That's fine. Manage videos. What the? Oh. We gotta actually delete that. Delete forever. Nope. Need this. Control V. What the heck? Not what I want. $22. Enter. Right there. Save, and of course. Save again. There we go. Hey Lee, what's up, broski? I'm just getting everything set up enough, so I think we're ready. Let's mute that real quickly. I'm surprised. Why did it not show up? Huh. That's weird. Normally the chat shows up, so I don't know why it didn't show up. Hey Nemo, how you doing, broski? Hopefully your guys' day is going well. Oh, there we go. Lee, I don't know what's going on. I guess it doesn't like you. Let me see something. Did I spell everything right? Well, let's see if it puts that up. Oh, hold on. Is it because... Okay, there we go. It is popping up. I don't know why it didn't like you, Lee. Waiting for this daily meeting to start. It's working now. Well, it didn't like Lee for some reason, so I don't know what's going on. First couple of chats. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, as long as it's popping up, I could really care less. So, I think we're ready to start. Hopefully, we're about to find out. You're probably, yeah. I'll switch it over later. I don't really care right now. I mean, I probably should, but don't right now. I think we're doing. I know I got to do 10 more runs of my weeklies, so we are going to do that. We might play some BDO on top of that, because and then stops working. Jeez, that's not good. That's horrible. Got me worried here a little bit. Well, I mean, mine's working, so that's all I care about. If it just spontaneously stops working, I'm not going to really worry about it too much, so I mean, it is what it is how I see it. I've been thinking it's working until about 25 minutes in, and I don't have any more chats. Yeah, see, that's what has me worried sometimes. All right, we gotta. Okay, I'm gonna pop this out finally. Pop out chat. I can see you guys finally, and then I'm gonna switch the slide over to the live scene. Trying to do something like that. Make sure I can kind of see just a little bit of everything. Yeah, something like that. I only need to see to make sure that I'm live and everything, and that can sit right there. And All that fun stuff. All right. Making sure everything's working, it's not laggy. Oh, that's pretty smooth. I'll take it. Yeah, everything's pretty smooth, so that is good on my end. So, woo! All right, time to look like I know what I'm doing here. Actually, before we actually, pretend that we know what we are doing, I gotta go over here. All right. Go over here.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, it's mainly why I'm streaming is for the dice game, which sorry. Just a heads up, guys. The gameplay is gonna probably be a little slower. Also, I'm not gonna probably go like I wouldn't say I go crazy, but like I pretty much I think I explained it in the last video for ETA that I did mess up my wrist. So I do have the brace on right now. And I switch between having it on and having it off to let the arm or wrist breathe and everything. So there's going to be like moments where I am going to hit my window key or just hit something. So I am sorry in advance, guys. So please don't leave me. So, but yes, we are going to do the dice game or the dice event, I should say. So. It's kind of, it was this and this I gotta do. So I did half of it because I hate trying to sit there for like 3-4 hours trying to do this with all of this, and I'm just like just straight dying in the mic. The wild part too is I haven't gone over this at all. I think I forgot to include this in the ETA video, and realistically I only care about this. And it's only because I don't know why I couldn't back out. Is I spent a lot, like no joke, a lot on my ancestor modules. Like I deleted like a lot of these, and I spent I think another 20 or 30. I finally got back up to 100, but I think I had around like 60 or something, and I finally climbed back up to 38 slowly. These I had like 30 and went all the way down to 25 and got nothing, dude. This hates me so much. So, but anywho, yes, we are going to get into the dice game. I have been doing a lot of it, not capturing or anything. What I've noticed too is like the two games I mainly swap between, and we will swap to BDO I think tonight, is they've both of them have some like dice game for whatever reason. BDO has like you have three dices that you have to wait 30 minutes apart and you'll move, and then this game has a dice game. So I don't know what type of things going on. So, but anywho, your wrist. Sorry, man. You know you are supposed to play this game with two hands. Hey. I got my 3 to 4 finger. Well, I got my my 4 fingers and my thumb, okay? That's all we need. That's all we need. What scared me though, I'm not gonna lie, is I thought I either broke it or fractured it, because I went to work that following day and I had to like text my staffing coordinator. I was like, hey, so we got an issue. And then she comes and finds me and was like, what do you mean issue? I was like, so my wrist is in pain. I'm about to cry in front of you guys. You guys should think I'm gonna be a baby. Furthermore, I can't move my whole arm and or my wrist. So they're like, did this happen at work? And I was like, no. I was like, I tripped and fell didn't think of anything of it because I was moving it, you know, doing my, you know, my workout before I went to work. Was fine. It hurt a little bit. Right. Didn't think much of it. I started to move people, lift them, right, putting on gloves and taking them off, and I was just in so much pain, dude. It was insane. So I was just like, I was like, I physically cannot do this. I was like, I don't. And granted that I did have x-rays done, got lucky that it was just a sprain, but man, did it hurt so much. The first, what was it? It was that day, which was Friday. And then Saturday were like the 2 rough days. We're going to do this one. So, but there we go again. But it's just like residual pain. So it's, gosh dang it. It's just the palm basically now. So like I said, that's why I'm going to, you know, kind of, you guys will hear it Velcro off and on as I let the skin breathe and everything. So, and that's why I'm saying sorry in advance for the window key that may be hit a little more frequently than normal. So that's why I haven't really been, that's why like I won't say produced, but like I captured, I think 3 or 4 videos in advance.
Eliminating.
Let me turn that down. I just don't feel like I'm yelling in your guys' ear. But it's why I did like 3 or 4 videos in advance, just so you guys had something to watch while I was not gonna stream or anything. And today though, I don't know why my F keys. Oh, I forgot I got the sword on. But today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna suck it up. I was like, I'm pretty sure I could like manage at least an hour or 2, or maybe even 3 for you guys. So, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, you know, for however long, and then if we have a little more time, we might go over to BDO a little bit and just chit chat or whatever. I don't know. I mean, granted, I think this is gonna take up all of our time, so I wouldn't say I'm.
Target confirmed.
It's just BDO I play as well, just so I can have time to just play around, goof off and whatnot. So, and learn the game a little bit. But again, I don't know how that would work, if people want to see that or not. I even try to be like a content creator like I am on this game, but Prohibition was like, sorry, no. I'm like, you guys ain't sorry. I'm not good enough for him.
Eliminating. There's no escape. Beginning target neutralization.
The good thing though with Daya is, for the most part, I can just spam her first ability and be just fine. That was a long duration. That was a little weird. So, but we will be leveling characters though today as well. Daya, I think, just hit 50 resets, and then I will be switching to Valby. I fixed Valby though. I feel so dumb. Like, no joke, dude. I don't know what the heck I've been doing on Valby this whole time.
Approaching.
But I've like, I swapped over. Granted, I was boosting her non-attribute and her fusion, right? So I was doing just more skill power than anything. But I swapped to a CD and cooldown, dude. And granted, again, I'm just super dumb, and I should probably read more. But I found out too that her supply moisture increases her crit. I was like, why does Valby have so little crit? And then I figured out that supply moisture almost gives her the same crit, just like Bunny has, but basically. I was just like, dude, this is dumb. I was like, I am such an idiot Like, I was maining Valby, but I made it 100 times harder for no reason. And so I put Supply Moisture on. Granted that I hate having Supply Moisture on only because of the Enlightened Mage set. So you're only using that to buff up your crit so you can do actual like CD and CR. But dude, I was hitting some super nasty damage, dude. It was ridiculous. I'll have to... Again, this game doesn't like me whenever I stream. So hopefully I can show off some of those numbers. It was pretty nasty. And again, I finally fixed the cooldown issue that I was also having because again, I was boosting the two abilities when realistically I should have just done
Target
the CD and just cooldown from the get-go.
Beginning target neutralization. Target confirmed.
But anyways, enough of me yapping. How has your guys' day been so far? Beast, dude, like I said, I feel so dumb when I was just bored literally I think it was just recently too when I was going over her mods and reading it because I was like, dude, I'm doing something wrong with Valby trying to do this, you know, and it's an experiment build. It's not like it's a build that you can use everywhere and blah blah blah. But I was like, dude, I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing? And I just happened to go over Supply Moisture. And it's like, does weapon, I think, critical hit, critical damage, and then skill critical hit rate. And I was like, well, how much does it raise it? And it's by a lot. Like, it raises her critical hit rate from, like, I think my normal build is like 9%, and it's above 50%. I think mine's hovering around 70%. I'm like, why have I not realized this long? Like, you know, I mean, it's just me being stupid and I should really read what mods do and blah blah blah. So there's another one too that I want to try. I just haven't tried it yet. But it's with her unique ability where it summons I think the water turrets or something. I don't remember what it is, but I want to give that one a shot too.
Beginning target neutralization.
Water pool.
Eliminating.
It's something.
You can't escape.
I mean, it was just mainly just to for me to just mess around and everything, but like I kept using it and I was like, why am I not critting? You know, I was like, I have like, I think I'm around 700% CD, right? So I was like, I should be hitting some nasty numbers. But my crit rate was just so low that it wasn't really taking effect like it should. And then I swapped over to Supply Moisture and it raised it enough to where it's just hitting some nasty numbers. It's about to finish 60 catting NS. The dice game has given me a lot of, and that's the reason why I'm also doing the dice game, is because of the catalyst. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna finish Daya here. I'm gonna finish Valby. I think I'm gonna do Bunny's next. Bunny's third because Bunny's so close. And then I'm thinking about doing Freyna and then Vesa. So, well, granted that it just depends on how much time I have left and everything, which we'll get into that a little later. I'll do probably like a separate video on that. So. Apply moisture is the one with the bubble that bounces. Yeah, that if you're talking about her first ability, yeah, she'll like throw it on the ground and it'll bounce forward, or if there's like terrain, it'll bounce sideways or something. So I'm basically only using it though to to boost her critical hit rate, and that's why I'm using it. So I'm not saying it's like a go-to, right? I'm just saying like, dude, that kind of hits. It's smacking pretty good.
Subduing the target. Eliminating.
Like I think this is our third one. Is this our third one or this? This is our third. So I can always swap over. So this month is she will finally get a rework. Okay. I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've last played her. Oh, they're hopefully doing it. I don't know what's taking them so long. But like, I just feel like if they just fixed her crit, I think it'd be better. Maybe. I don't know, like, granted that I think Lee told me the last time I streamed, like, the females got like a 10% boost and the males got like an 8% boost or whatever, but Valby still feels maybe just a little weak
Target acquired.
than normal when I play her. That's just the reason why I stopped, was because like Vesa got a massive boost, Freyna, Daya is just still kills it,
There's no escape.
and Valby just, I mean, she still does work. Don't get me wrong. She be putting it in. It's just, it feels just a little more difficult than it used to. Even like Harris is putting in like a lot of work. Like it's insane. Like, I've been seeing a lot more Harris players, which I have to go back to figuring out why. I don't know what the heck they did to Harris, but he be putting in work and deleting people, dude. Like taking them off the senses is just ridiculous.
Target confirmed.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that rework there.
Subduing the target. Approaching.
Oop, there I go again. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Reload.
We got 4 people. Where's the... I don't know where the other guy is, so... Oh, I think we're all here.
Target confirmed.
Jackpot. They swap out Nest mods for Harris buffs. Really? Alright, real quickly, we're gonna swap over to Valby. Let's see, is this the right build? Oh, I have 500, so I forgot what that actually translate to. I might have lied and it's not 700. It might be like 500 or 600. Oh no, I was not lying. 841%. So let me see. Well, we got the supply. Okay. We're gonna reset her real quickly if I can. I do that. Kind of make sure that the game knows what I'm doing. Okay. Start with that. And I think Dia hit 50, right? Just making sure. Dia hit 51. Okay. Restart. Also, we finally finished the battle pass. I know like a lot of people don't. Ooh, I got a lot right there. Don't really care because I think we're just waiting for the next one, but I end up finally getting this. Love it. Not gonna lie, I think it's very. You guys don't hear me say this all the time, but I think it's very cute. Well, again though, I like bows, so very nice. Wrong button. I will eventually fix the bow though. I think it's the middle one where it does the outline of the bow. I'm gonna do that gold just because I think it looks very nice. Very nice. So.
Boing, boing, boing. Take this. Boing, boing, boing.
No, we got a bunny. Oh, we may not see it. I don't think so. This might have been a bust a little bit. Although I can't say much because I'm sorry for the players that were with me. I think it was yesterday and the day before that when I was on Bunny, dude. I just went full throttle. I did not stop. So
Here I go.
there we go. See, like it's some decent numbers. Like just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. But I need to get and I'm willing to buy it, but I need to definitely get a CD if possible, or something to buff my non-attribute, or even like just the fusion portion alone. But I need a crit. And I need a really good CD to make this really, something that I would be like, yeah, guys, I'm like really proud of this, blah, 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 But I think the only thing, I mean, the part that sucks though with this is you have to, kind of stay in your puddle. It's really like the only thing that kind of makes this work. But again though, like my crit is still a little low even with this, that it's not consistent enough to be like, yeah guys, like this is super cool. Have top speed? Really? I did notice that though, like when I was on Bunny, Vesa, and Haley, I think it was Friday and Saturday, I was just like, where is everyone? Like, I didn't even try to have the weapons that give you extra speed boost or anything. Like I was just there and gone. Like there was no in between, nothing. So. But while we are here, we'll just finish. We'll do one more here just to kind of give us a closer levels to 40. We'll do the two. Sorry, guys, my brace keeps hitting that. And then we'll do the 2 Sigma sectors, and then from there we'll swap to Dia, and then we'll just keep doing the weekly runs. Dia still doesn't feel as fast compared to like Haley, Vesa, and Bunny. But that's just me.
Here goes.
This one will show it just a little bit more, hopefully.
Boing, boing, boing.
Maybe not. We got a vase that's pretty fast, so.
Here goes.
Inside Valby. That's not bad. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I liked Valby for the survive. Like, when I first played, like, it was because when I was Ajax, it was really difficult to progress in the game. And then, like, Valby was, like, my second one. And then it was just an all-arounder for me. I could live, I could tank, I could, you know, defeat enemies. And when I was doing the normal Colossi and even hard mode, I would end up soloing. It was Valby that I basically went to. Besides the volcanic one, I went to Haley for that one, just for the sniper. So, but like Valby was like my all arounder. So I just dedicated basically everything to her. And then, you know, the devs were like, well, it's better to have this character for this. So I started to, you know, branch out, acquire all the other descendants, blah, blah, blah. So, and then I just slowly acquired everyone without really thinking.
This one's for you.
You know, it would be nice if the devs, just for, I mean, I get it if they wouldn't, but like the quality of life is if they just allowed supply moisture just to be on all the time. Just saying. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. 5 of you guys is killing it. Also, I haven't said anything just yet. 593 guys, that was all thanks to you. Last night, I'm not trying to sound like a creep. I was literally watching the channel and everything. I think before I went to bed, it settled at 593, which is insane because I think when I was doing ETA-O video, and I think when I was even doing the Halo video, like we were like, I think 570, 580, something like that. But then it just kept going up and just wouldn't stop. I'm like, you know what? I love it. You guys are killing it. I'm just saying, it's all thanks to you guys. That's a round of applause for you guys because I don't do anything. I think I'm very minimal when it comes to my editing and all that fun stuff. So round of applause to you guys. I greatly appreciate it. And also for stopping by, I greatly appreciate it. So it's only because I know there's better people out there than me, but enough of that. You know, just want to say I love you guys. Everything that you guys be doing, you guys be smashing it and killing it. So now we're going to move on to the Sigma sector. And it looks like I get to train somebody today. Yay for me. Is it like a sarcastic yay for me? Or is it like a, you're actually happy? I mean, I don't mind. I feel like I scare people sometimes. I don't know if that's just because of, you know, how intense I can be sometimes. Or like, maybe just how like, maybe forward or like direct I am. I don't know. But I think like in my time, I think it was like one guy just like, and again, I feel bad for him because like my game crashed and I tried to message and my messages weren't going through when I was trying to whisper him for whatever reason, and never ever did I hear again from him. Like it was like, hey, invite, and then that was it. Makes you feel bad. I was like, you know, just trying to help, but it just backfired when my game crashed.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs in
Trying to hit the
vulnerable
bike.
structure.
Here goes. Watch out.
But like once it starts ticking, I mean it's pretty nice. But that's like the only reason why I want more of a CD, just so I can sit there and spam it like I can with the daily build. So, but I just need a good just critical hit rate, dude. Oh, this would be so much better. Oh, wrong key again. Sorry guys. Reload, finish up Valby here. Also, just saying, guys, as always, I'm not trying to put people on the spot. If you do subscribe and you want a shout out, please let me know in the comment section below if you guys want it. I just want to show my appreciation and everything, because you guys take the time out of your guys' day to sit here and watch, like, or dislike, and leave comments or share the videos. So I want to, you know, give it back to the community and everything with what you guys be doing to our channel. Small but growing. So just little information right there if you guys like it or not. If not, that's totally fine. I just, you know, again, I just want to, you know, show my appreciation for what you guys be doing.
Sound action.
Here I go.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion. Do not exceed your limits.
11 million. That's pretty good. Level 40. That was pretty fast.
Here goes. Boing, boing, boing. Watch out. Ah.
I gotta check my phone here. It's just blowing up. Wonder if it's work.
Here goes.
Oh, I'm out of MP.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide range.
Alright guys, this is all on you now.
We need
I
it
am
nearby
way
to
too
avoid
slow.
energy. Prime the detonator with your arcade, then hit the detonation device.
Ah! Sorry guys. Okay. Dog, go somewhere else. Let me, you know, feel like I'm doing something, okay? I got this, guys. Don't worry. Look at that, just dead. Granted that, I don't think the Sigma sector counts anymore, but not the point.
Boing, boing, boing. My shield.
One,
Here goes.
two.
Take this.
Gone.
From operations
Deleted.
initiated. Good work,
Oh man. All right, I gotta check my phone, guys. But we're done with that, so we can move on to something else. Okay. Onward, I say. You're forgetting we can do it the easy way. Are we done? I think we're only allowed 3 dices. No, we gotta do one more. All right, just because we're working on Dia, we're gonna go back to Dia now. You guys saw my little, Valby spewl. It's working. However, if anyone here or in the community in general has a really good like cooldown CD and a critical hit rate, and they want to sell me it, let me know in advance so I can put some caliber on my account, please. And I will be more than generous, I think. I'm not asking for like a god roll, but if you want to sell me a god roll underneath the table, that would be greatly appreciated. So, just a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Oh yes, my favorite one's here. Oh yes, we got 14 minutes. Absolutely. Yeah, I just forget, honestly. Like, I think there was like a period where I think I skipped one day of the dices because of my wrist just being in too much pain. I wasn't able to get it under control. So.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Beginning target neutralization. Subduing the target. Subduing the target. Approaching.
Ooh, oh, I'm muted. Well, I'll just...
Shield recharge required. Beginning target neutralization. Target confirmed.
Let's do something like that, I guess. Oh, what the heck? Why did I get muted again? Blame.
Shield doing the target. Beginning target neutralization. There's no escape.
There we go. Done with that. We can move
Approaching.
on.
Breach response confirmed. Approaching location.
Good thing is we'll get a twofer here, and that's what I like. I like getting twofers. So we'll kind of just aim that somewhere like right there, and
Eliminating.
just because I can.
There's no escape.
Oh shoot. I was worried I was gonna miss.
Subduing the target.
Noise. Onwards, I say.
Exterminating.
Copy of breach inside the operation zone.
You can't escape.
Kind of cheating here, but that's okay.
Subduing the target.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search.
Subduing the target.
What? Whatever.
Eliminating.
Nice. All right, we're gonna hit G. We're gonna go back to Albion. Collect our stuffs, and then we're gonna do the dice game, and then if there's time, we will participate for Wally. And then we will start the weekly fun events. Oh, dude, I didn't reset at all. Oh, well. That's my fault. Oh, wait, did we? Okay, there we go. All right, dice game. 4. That's not bad. I have bad RNG when it comes to that stuff, so I don't really care for gold. I was hoping for this. I don't need that either, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. I'll take it, I guess. Daily, weekly. We got some time right now. That almost looks like my Dia when I first skinned her, I think. That sounded a little weird when I skinned her. Don't worry about my presets, guys. Totally normal. How many do I got? We got 1,700. I guess this, fine, whatever. We have 200 left. I'll save that. Actually, I'll just use it for this. 1.2 billion, 110,000, 102. I guess that's not bad. G. Exoplane. All right. You know, I just realized I may actually fix that. Wrong button.
I smell death.
I was trying to hit my E key. I am gonna do this and adjust this, actually. It's not what I wanted, but I'm trying to like, no, that's not working. I'll fix it later. Just trying to like shorten it. Make sure that it doesn't want to fix it. So Z, Z, C, 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 C. There we go. There we go. We'll just leave it at that. I was trying to fix on the fly. It was just the chat box. It's just, I feel like I just have it kind of covering up a good portion of the screen. I'm like, I'll deal with it later. But also, I don't want to like make it so small where you guys are like squinting your eyes and be like, what is people even saying? So. All right. Valby. I don't remember. Cohesion, reload. What was this one for again? Oh, skill power and skill cooldown. I don't remember which one I was. I think I was rocking the cohesion. So I hate to say it. I think I might have messed up too on the build for Valby. I think I was running cohesion. Oh no, cohesion still has this cooldown. So. You know, I totally forgot to open up my support ticket to see if they would let me have the 266 or whatever it was, because that'd be nice. Like realistically, I just want like right here. I just want the more critical hit rate the skill hit rate and the skill hit damage. So it'd be nice too if I had like another mutant cell that helped me out too instead of going with like cohesion. So I think that's the issue too, is just the build. I mean, it works, but I just feel like it could be better if I was able to use another mutant cell, kind of help make it work even better. But whatever, I don't know nothing. Which I don't know what we get over here for Valby. Let's find out. No one copy this. This is not a real thing. Okay, I'm just being a curious George. Wow. Oh, that's if we lose health. Dimension fusion. It's the same thing, isn't it? This one doesn't really work. I mean, we get the skill duration, I guess. Not what I want. I don't really... Yeah. That wouldn't work either. If we were able to lose... Actually, that might work. But I really don't care. That's being a little too extreme, I feel like. So... Let's see. Steady hands. Oh, inflicted with frost. That sucks. Singular skill power. Yeah. Chill. Singular. Chill. Eh. Nothing really beneficial. I like this one. Only because as long as we reload it, it might work with her skills. I'm just saying. And we get 15 seconds of that? Absolutely. When max shield's above 50, I wouldn't be bad to try and make her a shield. The shield one. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It would just be beneficial if we were able to get more. Who? What? Has this guy been talking to me the whole time? FH2099. What's up, brother? I don't think so. He hasn't been talking to me. We'll reset. I don't think so. Not that I'm seeing. Okay. I just didn't want to be like rude and be like, not see him. Oop. $13 resets. Heck yeah. Not gonna lie, I kind of like his glay. It's really cool. I don't really care for the outfit, but I mean, that's kind of what makes it kind of work, I guess. A little weird. Like it and hate it only because of the costume. I hate the costume, but it just makes it work. Yaya Rose toy. Heck yeah. Blaze a MILF. Educational purposes, YouTube. Please don't dox me. Please. That's the last thing I need.
It's all over.
Ooh, I don't need to move. That was pretty good. Oh, I heard a little ding. Ding, ding, ding. You know, I'm glad that they didn't, you know, when you defeated Wally, they didn't make him bust and everything, so your rewards went out and just scattered. Trash. 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 Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't actually. That might be good. G on that, and then off to the weeklies we go. Again.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation
Yeah, don't
signal
care.
in the skies nearby.
Oh, dude, I could have just done it right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it the long, hard way. I was like, why can't I move? All right, time to do the. Oh, wait. We on the wrong character. Wait, we're on the wrong character. Do I gotta put another booster on? I probably do. 11 minutes. Yeah, we should definitely do another booster. Cool. We're getting there. Anywho. No, I'm going to start with super massive. No, I don't want to do that one either. Forbidden Sanctuary is a lot easier. As if we get it. I don't know if we are or not. Heads up, guys. I'm going to drink some water, so sorry if the mic picks it up. The heads up. That's not gonna leak everywhere. Nope. Cool.
Target acquired. There's no escape. There's no escape.
Let's just do that.
Beginning target neutralization.
Just do something like this. Kind of get them all balled up. I was like, who we missing here? Ooh, my fingers.
Approaching. Exterminating. Shield recharge. Shield damaged. Approaching.
Ow.
Exterminating.
Be careful.
Exterminating. You can't escape.
Noise. Ah, sorry guys.
Beginning target neutralization. Exterminating. Exterminating. Shield recharge required.
Just something like that.
Approaching. Beginning target neutralization.
Ah, that might have been two. Nope.
Beginning target neutralization. Approaching. Target confirmed. Approaching. Approaching.
But yeah. Oop, wrong button, guys. I messed up. I messed up. That's a me.
Exterminating. Exterminating.
No way, dude. That landed. That landed.
Target acquired. Target confirmed.
Cool. Oop, wrong button. You know what? I need to start spending those mysterious tokens. I got 170,000 of them. Don't really do much with them. Ajax daddy. Someone talking about Ajax. Oh man. Kind of move the mic down a little bit so I can kind of rest a little bit more back instead of being hunched over. Just a little bit. Make sure the mic's still picking me up.
Initiating underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulcans approaching the vault.
Beginning target neutralization. Approaching.
I thought that was gonna miss. I thought my angle was all wrong. Not what I wanted, but whatever. I'll just...
Shield down.
Let's see, we should have enough.
neutralization.
Training new people takes so much time now. Negative 25 minutes in the stream.
Vulgus approaching from the front.
I mean,
Neutralize.
hey, I try and train. I don't know if I'm just like scary, boring, what. People just don't approach me. So, which is okay. They have that right. I'm not trying to force the game on them. I like to cheat right here too. Yep.
There's no escape.
Or maybe it's just because of the time zones that, you know, it just doesn't line up. I don't know. I just try and stay a little bit consistent with the streaming and all that fun stuff. And if anyone wants to join, they just gotta let me know. Hey bro, I'm joining. Bet. You got it.
Exterminating. Eliminating.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out.
I know where I'm going, guys.
Descendant, massive energy signals detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Target confirmed.
Easy. Deleted, dude.
Exterminating. Subduing the target.
Nah, I still hit ya.
Operation complete. Great job, Descendant.
Light work is what I'm saying, baby. Although we got we got another Dia and a vase, so it's not just me. They were killing it too. Vase made it better. Got 7 people up in here. You guys are killing it. Just saying. Thank you very much for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. I don't really care. Oh, we lost everyone. Or 2 people. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Approaching. Beginning target neutralization. Subduing the target.
I
There's no
aim
escape.
right there. Hopefully it hit the guy too. Oh, it is. Oh, it did.
Eliminating. There's no escape. Target acquired. Beginning target neutralization.
Wow, really? Oop, wrong button. I was like, how do we skip the other ones from spawning in then? That's wild.
Beginning target neutralization.
This one's light work. Pull everything. Pull everything up there.
Shield downer.
Pull everything right there. Light work, dude. Easy. Not a bad stream while I try and learn how to play this game again. I try, you know, I try and make it entertaining a little bit, you know, maybe say some stupid stuff or try and make it as entertaining a little bit somehow, either play fast, play hard, or whatever. There's really not much to really, I would say, learn to get. Well, okay, hold on. I take that back. It just depends on where you are in the game. Like, if you're still kind of pre-end game, I guess to call it, like where you're not doing this, okay, that, you know, you got to finish the game, blah blah blah, you know, all that fun stuff. But if you're end game, there's, I mean, you could get away with just looking up builds, what to do and everything, and this is just the weeklies. You gonna die? So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can let us know. I mean, we have quite a few people in here that I'm pretty sure that can help you in some way, shape, or form, or even guide you in some way, shape, or form, or just, you know, kind of just give you a rundown of what to even do if you're lost on what to even do.
Approaching.
But that's what I try and do with the stream. Show that I'm not with some like hardcore group. Show that I'm with randoms. So just so you know, everyone just knows that, you know, what I do, it works. It's legit. You know, even I mess up and all that fun stuff. I failed.
Beginning target neutralization.
Ooh, we did it. Oh no, we didn't. We failed. Can't see. Yeah, screw it. Whatever. Something like that. One's not after me, so. Too early. Try to have you made it hard mode and you can participate in Axiom planes. I'm knocking on the door of Axiom. Wouldn't say I'm end game at all yet. Just trying to figure out what or how I need to build to progress and all that, but I'm having fun. I can solo almost all hard mode stuff, but Axiom was just killing me. No, that makes sense, because Axiom, when it first came out, was, I would say, difficult. What made Axiom easier at the time was when Ines was broken, and that's when I went to Valby, and then Valby just took care of it for me. Like, Valby was like, I guess being like that boss babe, like took care of everything. You wanted money, slap bills down. You wanted food, had it instantly made. Like, it was just done and made for me. And that's why I went to Valby. From there, I mean, you can play Axiom planes on any character. It would just depend on the build. And you're not far off from what I'm doing. I mean, you may have like a few quests missing. Obviously, if you are only doing Axiom planes and you don't have the weeklies unlocked, but you should be pretty close. Oh, I forgot to reset. I'm a truck player. Okay, cool. We can get you started. Do you have an ultimate character that you like? Yeah. That was the... Oh, no, I did say that on what character you'd be playing on. I mean, even if it's not an ultimate character, bro, like it could be any character. We just gotta kind of guide you in some way, shape, or form. But you should have a few, though. I would think, you know, if you're just even playing regularly. I mean, the game kind of throws them at you now. Which after this, I gotta reset the character and I can show you. Just started building my alt bunny. Oh, dude, Bunny will carry you through everything, dude. Bunny is such an absolute unit now, it's ridiculous. Like, I think you can get away with maybe 10 catalysts in her, and you're just taken care of. I think 10. Don't completely quote me, but... like, you can get away with so little on her that it's ridiculous.
Beginning target neutralization.
but I also enjoy Freyna, Vesa, Valby, but spend most of my time on Bunny. Bro, just like, if you're struggling with Axion Planes, I would pick
Eliminating.
Bunny. Obviously, hands down, Bunny is just the mob boss right now, kind of. You know, there's plenty that you can get away with. Vesa is destroying the game right now. I would say Freyna's really good because of her AoE. If you build her right, like, you don't get touched. It's just ridiculous. But with all those choices, I would just play one and stick with one, unless they're all fairly, you know, kind of built or reset about the same amount. Like, if across those characters they're all reset, let's just say 15 times, then you just got to fix the builds, you know, if you're struggling a little bit, or, you know, we have to just send pictures or whatever, and back and forth, just be like, oh, well, this is what I rock, you know, all around her, or this is what I have specifically, you know, stuff like that, to get you kind of fine-tuned a little bit. Oh, this is not going to work. Oh, yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Approaching. Beginning target neutralization.
It didn't work.
Exterminating.
Easy. Light work. Let me hit G real quickly. Try to get ultimate version of Vesa, Freyna, Valby. I thought well, okay, I was under the assumption that all those are ultimates. So, what's his name? TRID Trid. So, hey, if those are all ultimates, like, you'll be fine. Right? So, let's just do Freyna, I guess. You know, like, I run the Fallen Hope. It's not built, but I still run it. I run Secret Gardens because of its ability. But, like, for example, like, the fun build rocks. Nah, only Bunny? Oh, okay. I would definitely then focus on Bunny unless you're going to grind and get the ultimate versions for the other ones. Personally, you know, I would only focus on the ultimate. So, like, let me go back to then Bunny. I have two builds. Do I have two? I have lots of builds. So the daily build is this one. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot, but this is, you know, typically what I use, you know, if I'm being serious and everything. Don't worry about the boss builds. That's a specific situation when I'm soloing. The test builds is just stuff that I'm testing. So, I mean, you can get away with this, but I'm also rocking Ancestor modules. So mine are kind of skewed just a little bit. This, don't worry about that one either. You know, focus maybe on this one if you want to take a picture of it. Or even like this build is really good. I've been using this one a lot. But that's just what I use. This is what, you know, works for me across the board. And I throw Bunny into like everything. That's why I was talking about Valby when I was working on my Valby. You know, the test build that I'm working on her works across the board. Like, I've done it in the where's my map? I've done it in the Sigma sector. I've done it in Axion planes. I've even done it in the weeklies, which again, it's only because it's a live test. And the mobs here, you know, are a lot higher when it comes to the other areas, like the 400s. Like it works. It kills relatively, you know, fast, efficiently. There's better, of course, right? That's what I was getting at when I was talking about Valby. It could be better, but I'm missing a few components. But again, though, like, just because my build works for me due to my play style, it may mean, oh, hold on. Also, I just realized I have the wrong preset on. This one. So like when I'm doing bunny, I rock the 2-piece Enlightened Mage, and then I've done 2-piece Supernova. With the, and I'm not saying you need to run, 2-piece, two different pieces. It's just me, messing around, and it works, surprisingly. And then I swapped over to hit damage with skill cooldown, right? And it's only because I'm trying to focus on just my lightning emission and my electric condense, just to turn her into a living bomb. And that's why I think I realize what a lot of people are trying to do is they're trying to get the one where it does critical hit rate, critical hit damage, and then decrease the duration so low that you hit the skill and it just blows up instantly. Granted, I don't think you can get that low. I haven't tested it. I haven't ran into anyone that has it. But as you can see, this is what I rock, test 2.0. It's still a test, because you could probably swap things out for something else and whatever not, but it works, Oh, and she's getting another buff this summer. That's ridiculous, dude. So, and I don't mind showing my build. My builds are not secrets. I deliberately will find other people. If I happen to run into them, be like, oh, guys, we got to check this build, right? And I will take my phone and take screenshots, and see if it works for me. Or I might have to swap out a mod because I don't think it works completely. I'd rather have more range, or I'd rather have more duration, or I'd rather have more cooldown, or whatever the case may be. It may work for you, it may not. You may have to work it a little bit or whatever. Yes, I was also about to bring that up too with my so if you don't like what Nemo's saying, instead of using this, let me go to, it should be here, high voltage. And if you read it, reduces the numbers of enemies that the throw bomb and lightning emission can strike, but it increases the range and the damage instead. So you'll hit harder and you can hit further. Unlock the trigger mod, yeah. So you can even do that, but if you're gonna do something like that, I have it just for that as well. I mean, I would run with a weapon that does have some sort of sprint speed, but for the giggles, I also have the Python set for the grappling hook, and you'll see why. Granted that you're not going to be doing something like that, or like something like this completely now. Like before, yes, you would definitely do this.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Nowadays, you kill the boss so fast, and mobs in general, it's better just to have the sprint speed more than anything. So, and because you want it to tick faster, you're gonna run most likely that. Even when you grapple and everything, it ticks pretty fast, but you really got to have a lot of room. And if a group that's not going to do a lot of damage per se, because if they do, it's going to be pointless and you're not going to see it. Let me get this going. But see, and then you can just grapple. See how it's just hooking. But you're not gonna do this, I would say, all too much, unless you're gonna do the seasonal colossi, which I don't remember what that one was, but again though, I think I don't think it's this build. It might be this build that high voltage was on, or it might be one of my test builds. I don't remember. It might be this one too. I don't remember. Let me find out. We're about to find out. Yeah, this one's hitting pretty hard. Can't remember where like everything goes sometimes. Anywho, let me kind of back up. Wrong button. But this one I've used a lot and everything. I just swapped over to. Let me take that off. Maybe that's why it's erroring out. But like I said, I swapped. There we go. I swapped over to this more and everything, and it's only because I'm doing the electric condense. But again, I mean, this works and just about everything. High voltage works, you know, really well. I just moved away from it, but it's still a really, really good mod. Which I don't know why I got that one in. Where's my? You know what? I'm gonna throw that in. Have a little fun. It does count though, right? Oh, it's a singular. I don't like that. Electric skill. Fusion. Dang, bro. We'll go with that one instead too. I should have a decent singular somewhere. Hit rate, cooldown, fusion. Nah, I'm not going to worry about the small details right now. That wouldn't be bad. Something like that. You know, boost your singular with high voltage. Skill cost to help you sprint longer. All that fun stuff. So, oh, something like this too. If you had something like this, would definitely help too. Just to, you know, make high voltage come out a little bit more stronger. But again, like, it's just what I use. I will farm one of those high voltage mods, but I use condense and already have it upgraded. Which is fine, you know. I have a bad habit of saving everything until I decide to upgrade. But if you're already using electric condense, it's fine, you know. But I like to buff lightning emissions because you're gonna pair it kind of together is the best way I can explain it. Like if you're gonna, like for example, like you're gonna be kind of way over here, you're gonna be in the thick of it, you know, because I got Python on, you know, do all this. You just do that, you know, which again, it's fine, but this is more of like a mobbing, I guess to put it. But also, I only do certain things with this build if I'm trying to be fast and just blow things up as fast as I can, so I don't really deal with it. But again, though, I wouldn't really use the Python for this. I would more use the, what's this weapon again? Blue Beetle, due to its effects. Because most of the time, I'm not going to be in the air. I'm going to be more on the ground using this one. While high voltage, you can do the same thing and be on the ground. But as you saw, the ticks in the air was just a lot better. But again, that's just me. How I use it, yeah. So Meta MP. But again though, like this one's not perfect. I know it's not. I don't have kind of what I want, you know. The hit damage is okay. The hit rate's okay. I just wish I got more like, and this is where it would get really good. Like I would rather have a singular, right, for the emissions, or a fusion, right? Or I'd rather just have the electric flat out damage and everything. Or just have the critical hit damage, critical hit rate, and then just destroy my duration completely. Just so, again, just because with this mod, it turns you into a bomb. While this one, I would definitely focus on just the raw damage. So definitely something that's going to focus on singular, maybe electric, or do something like, get the critical hit rate, critical hit damage, as long as this one may not have it. I think I destroyed my critical hit rate and my damage. Yeah. So this one doesn't tick. Yeah, I focus more on the singular aspect. So like this build, for example, I would only focus on like, if you can get your hands on like more range, electric, and singular rather than anything else. So I would definitely focus on maybe something like oh, what insufficient? What do you mean insufficient? Well, let me see. Critical hit damage. Maybe something like this, right? You get your singular, you get your duration, so you're not having to spam it as long, and you get a little defense to help you tank things, right? Something like this, I think would work perfect. Save it, and it should update some of the stuff. Like, yeah. So, again, it's only because this build is, the minus the hit damage, hit rate, but it focuses on everything else, like the singular, the cooldown, all that fun stuff. And the electric skill boost power, like 142%, which I don't know what that actually translates into. If I can hit the right button. So I have 162% electric skill power boost, right? So it works, So, or even like if you're trying to just, do everything else minus the skill cost, boost the singular, or maybe the electric skill power, something, right? Just to focus on lightning emissions, and it's only because it does more of a singular. So, as you see, it looks like it's striking 4 times instead of a broader area like the other one was. So, let's back up. I know there was water here. That's very, very, very nice. Anywho, but I always have emissions running. We'll need to farm either of them, which is fine. Goals and all mostly rock. So, like I said, I run this for the buffs it has, but you can rock a Thunder Cage. That is totally appropriate. Like if you go to a lot of my past streams, I'm either rocking Secret Gardens for the sprint speed, or if it's like a tech, I think I think it's like tech and dimension, something like that. I'm rocking this because of its buff still. But like Vesa, and some other characters, it's mainly just for the sprint speed. Thunder Cage still dominates. It has a sprint speed module on it, or core, whatever you want to call it. So you can definitely run this. It is A-okay. Like, I'm not trying to say weapons should be this or that. Like, they took that away for that very reason, to make weapons more viable. Granted that, you're not going to rock Ancient Knight, or but you can rock whatever weapon, throw it in, and it's just going to work. So, but for me, I just like Blue Beetle for its buffs, and it gives me a little bit of sprint speed. So I get both, the goods of both worlds. Kind of, it's not min-maxing because of my Ancestor module, but it gives me a little notch where I know I fail a little bit. So, but yeah, you can definitely do that, and it's gonna work. So, and like I said, Thunder Cage right now, I would say rocks. I wouldn't rock something like Restored Relic, but this rocks too if that floats your fancy. Most weapons nowadays just work. Maybe some more than others, like Wave of Light. It just works. But again, like it's whatever floats your fancy. And again, most my builds, I always mark them or try to mark them as a test. You know, so everyone knows it's just a test. This ain't real thing. Like, I'm trying to see if it works or not before people start, you know, taking pictures or, you know, marking the stream time down or whatever. You know, the daily works. You can swap this out for whatever, and it just works. Granted that this one's not maxed out yet, so clearly I'm slacking a little bit. But like this, it works. It's fine. I've tested everything, but I'm like trying to steer, you know, make sure people know, hey, just watch out. This, I haven't completely, you know, messed with this. I just put it together, and it's working, but I still want to do some other fine tunes. Yeah, my Thunder Cage has cores. So I have the electric attack. It's maxed out. Firearm attack, 10. It's maxed out. Firearm critical hit rate, it's almost maxed, but it's at 66%. Fire rate, it's at 19%, which is fine out of 20. Sprint speed, it's 10, 19% out of 20. It's fine. It's only 1% off. I'm not going to cry about it. I don't really care. And then this is what I rock for the stats: firearm attack, firearm critical hit damage, electric attack, and firearm critical hit rate. Is just what I run. So I'm going to leave this up just a little longer, which I don't know how I missed. We're at 594. I don't know who did it, but thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, and I love you. I don't know how I did not hear that, but that's okay. I saw it now. And then this is just what I rock. Do I have other? So I have 2 builds. I have setting 2, which is just this, but then setting 3, which might work better because of sharpshooter and overwhelm. But again, I clearly have 2 builds that I swap between because I know I use this build on another character, and then I have this build which I just use, which I honestly didn't realize, but I probably focus more, maybe more on this one, unless you like the damage. But again, if you don't want the extra electric attack, you can put like an extra firearm attack. And you could go over the 2 million. So, but pick your poison. I have both of them. I know I use both of them. I just don't deliberately show them because I end up forgetting myself. So, and that's how I do it. I make them and I forget about them, and then I just use it. That's how I kind of build things, you know. Or if I copy someone else, I'll use it, maybe tweak 1 or 2 mods, and then forget about it, and then it just ends up working, and then I call it a day because I don't need to change it. I love it. It works. So pick your poison on setting 2 or 3. All up to you. But yeah. Anywho, we got to go finish our weeklies too, unless you have any other questions, TRD? Yeah, TRID, Trid, I think. So, but again, it goes. You know, what works for me may not work for you. So if you disagree with, like, for example, my cores, or if you have different cores in your Thunder Cage, then so be it. You know, which Lee, I forgot to read your name. I thought it was him talking and not you, but I digress. But also, speaking about what Lee said, like, if you don't have cores, you know, I just have a busy schedule. I know Nemo's really good about it. Lee's, you know, really skillful too. But depending on where you're at in the erosion purge, I would also try and get on that. So granted that if you need like a speed run from wherever you're at to 10, that's totally appropriate. I would definitely carry you and get you to level 10, just so you can get your hands on some tier 10 cores to help you out even more, to make Axion planes 100 times easier. Because that's what happened with me, is I didn't play with anyone, and I was soloing majority of these until I think it was what, 1, it was 1, 5, 8, 9, 10 or something like that, whatever it was. Or no, we had like 1 through 30, if I remember right. And I think it was every 5, I think, or something like that. We were able to pair with someone. And I think the last 3 was like 28, 29, and 30. I got stuck on 28. But regardless, you know, it's still the same conversion. You know, if you need help, let us know. We can get you picked up, throw you on our back, and we can definitely help you get some tier 10 cores. So, anyway, preset. I gotta go back to was it Dia? I think so. Are we 40? We are 40. "28 minutes? Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. I think I have enough to probably do 2 more levels, something like that. Our public. Oop. Sorry guys, I'm texting real quickly. I gotta get closer, or I'm not gonna receive any experience.
Eliminating.
Oh, dang it.
There's no escape. Exterminating.
Easy.
Eliminating. There's no escape.
Maybe I should do some like Axion plane gameplay or something, even though I'm sick of Axion plane because of Luna. Luna. All because I wanted to do a video of me showing her that how to farm her and blah 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 blah. Which is horrible.
Approaching. Target
I
confirmed.
think we got a bad habit of not even doing the teeth missions.
Beginning target neutralization.
I'm catching up. I think you are throwing way too much information. He will have a rewind it all. Yeah, probably. That's why I was like, Dad, just follow the build. You'll be fine. Let's start Master Rank. Are you? Well, that's kind of why I stopped, because TRD stopped messaging. I'm like, well, I probably just went too fast, and I should probably stop. Plus, if I was to do like an official, I would slow down and everything. Do it a little more formally, kind of like a guide video per se.
Target acquired. Target acquired. You can't escape. Target acquired.
I hope I didn't scare him off. Maybe I did scare him off. Oopsies. Oh, there he is. Oh, eating some dinner. Oh, bro, you don't need to listen. Go enjoy your dinner, dude. Like, you can always catch up later, or we could always run it back. And again, if I was to like sit down and do everything properly, I would only stay on Bunny and just keep it short and simple. So.
There's no escape.
Which, and if I am overwhelming you and throwing too much information, let me know and I'll kind of just slim it down.
Subduing the target. Beginning target neutralization.
But MR16 though is still really good. Like that's more than plenty. I would think personally. Oh, enjoyed NA. Okay, good. Doing the dishes now, so I responded. Oh, okay.
You can't escape.
When does Purge unlock? I thought it was I don't think you need to be high level for it. I don't think.
There's no escape. Shield recharge required. You can't escape. Approaching.
Unless I'm wrong. But let's just say Nemo, even if he doesn't have cores, I mean, he could still do the daily login and get those tier 10 cores, which is still really good. I would think if it can't be purged.
Eliminating. Approaching.
Because the game is generous, you might actually have some level 10 cores. Yeah. Oh, I just said that.
Eliminating. You can't escape.
Yeah, we're gonna get those runs. Started farming the MR like that. I got up to 7 cores in my stuff, but the only I'm trying to do both. The only the runner quickest core just started playing like 2 days ago. That's not bad though. Like so if you're already doing purge, you're not far off. Like it just means that we just have to help you get up there just a little bit. Oh, I have the wrong sword on.
Approaching. Approaching.
Wow, that was like a ninja jump. I do have rank 10 in my modules, just not in my weapons. Modules, not in my weapons. So you must have these ones. So, in the components. Oop, wrong button. Which is still fine. You know, we gotta help you get the weapon cores. The good thing is as long as I'm on, I can help because I gotta go get some more cores myself. I was like, what's taking so long?
Beginning target neutralization.
Feel this.
Beginning target neutralization. Eliminated. Beginning target neutralization.
Ah. I hit the wrong button.
Approaching.
Or, not the wrong button, but I sent them the wrong direction.
You can't. Target acquired.
This bunny is squishy. When you core your component, make sure everything's max HP and defense. Fair. Yeah. I think that's what I rock on just about everyone, realistically. Just to kind of help with the squishiness.
Target confirmed.
Put this guy over here.
Subduing the target.
That's probably a waste. I hate to say it, but we'll.
You can't. Terminating. There's no escape.
Ow. Ow.
I can hold on. Damn it.
Her work on building Kyle. I haven't really played Kyle, so I can't say. Yeah, no joke, I'm bunny squishy makes me want to play Ajax more sometimes. Ajax be pretty good too though. But you just gotta pick one, and I would just stay with one.
Snap out of it. Eliminating.
killed that.
Approaching. Shield down. Target confirmed.
Oh shoot.
Eliminating.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
You can't escape.
Ah, too early, too early, too early. Oh, no, it's not.
Shield deployed.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow, we got a jackpot? Oh, not really a jackpot, but whatever. We got 3 more. Reset. What's crazy is I bet you I got to put these in too, and some of the ones that don't have them. I'm going to be upset if I do to max them out at 60. I don't want to do it. Should just already be in there. Not the point though. I mean, even though Bunny's pretty squishy, I would just focus on Bunny. Like, you'll get to the point where if you're rocking, was it electric condense or high voltage, you'll get to the point where your damage output will basically be so high that unless you get stuck or you mess up on a button input, like, you are going to decimate the enemies and they're not really going to touch you.
Initiating the underwater base search operation.
The only person that might is like a boss fight.
Multiple voltage.
If you're doing like 400s, or maybe like in the action planes, maybe. But that's, I would think, really it. Maybe the weeklies too, again, but that's if you, I would say if you get stuck on something or you mess up or whatever. Hello. It sounds like you like Bunny, which is fine. You have to remember you stop, you're dead. I was kind of hinting, yeah, like you cannot stop moving. Like you will get caught with your pants down, and we can't have that.
Subduing the target. Beginning target visualization. Exterminating.
Destroy the device up ahead.
As always be running and jumping, as you should be. You shouldn't be stopping.
Subduing the target. Target confirmed.
Multiple Volga signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Target confirmed. Beginning target neutralization. Beginning target neutralization.
We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals.
In my opinion, Dia is the best in the game right now, even though Serena will technically do more damage. That's fair too. Go.
Exterminating. Approaching. Beginning target
You
neutralization.
can get both from the sector. However, my next question is, have you purchased Descendant slots? I mean, the game also gives you Descendant slots, so I mean, you should be fine. By default, the game gives you 10, so you don't overcrowd your inventory.
Approaching. Target acquired.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the bike. Be careful.
Target confirmed. Target confirmed. Target confirmed.
Dang, he didn't hit that part this time.
Exterminating. Target confirmed.
Operation complete.
Okay.
Great job, Descendant.
Then we got 2 more. I have a few extra slots. You'll be fine then. Push come to shove, if you haven't bought, so sometimes I think ETA, even no, I lie, I think ETA doesn't always have Descendant slots. So if I'm thinking, then I think the daily login sometimes gives you some Descendant slots, I think. Well, I mean, as long as you have like an extra 1 or 2, I mean, you'll be fine.
Approaching.
I would think, like, especially if you want to skip Bunny and get Dia, and then just work on Dia. Dia will carry you through everything.
There's no escape.
And then after this, I'm gonna show.
Approaching.
Okay. I thought it was the special operations, Nemo, where he could get normal Descendants and their ultimate variations.
There's no escape. Target acquired. Exterminating. Eliminating. Approaching.
For a taste of the Descendants you don't want. Fair.
Eliminating. There's no escape. Target confirmed. Approaching.
Which I can show that after this too.
Approaching.
I think that was the thing I forgot to show.
You can't do it. Eliminating.
Dang, too early.
Target confirmed. You can't. Target acquired. Yeah. There's no escape. Target acquired.
Sounds like how I would have done it anyways. Sounds advice. Yeah, you're good, bro. Real quickly. Let me just show it. So, because this is kind of, I would think you're going to do it now unless you're going to do the 400% and then just bum rush the ultimates. Wrong thing. It's this guy, Eckert.
What do you want me to do?
The standing
Place a
orders
wiretap?
and special
Check data?
orders, right? You're going to kind of come here, and if you don't have your, certain characters, or even, certain weapons, right? And they're not maxed out, this is like one of the good ways to do it. And it's literally go complete infiltration operation reward seed vault. Like you can typically either find a group for that or even solo it, right? And you can get every normal character, and it is on rotation, which is what Nemo was saying. I don't know when it resets. I'll be real with you. It's probably either a daily or weekly thing. Then the HQ special orders, let's just say you don't have the Husky. You can get the Husky, or certain weapons. The swords was a really good one for me because I was unwilling to do the swords, and this is where I would, and I think Nemo was saying to kind of point you, depending on what you need and don't need and all that fun stuff. Furthermore, you get these special tokens. Goes out. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then you already know. I ain't gonna reiterate or whatever. I believe it's in the 400 missions, but like you'll get these special tokens. Maybe. Am I lying? Oh, right here, trade limited weapons. Like you can even get, the Sigvors, Excava, and this is only weapons, but Malevolent and all that fun stuff if you're missing it. So, and these ones, there's no timer. You can just buy like a bunch of them if you need it. Esmo's next. I know that we get them in the daily login, but it's only during certain events, I believe. I know it's not always, but I could have sworn we got them. Furthermore, I thought ETA gave them out as well, like once in a blue moon. But again, I could be wrong because I got plenty that I don't really need to use. I got 37 out of 33, or 33 out of 30. Yeah, like I don't really, for like the next 4 Descendants, I really don't need any. So, But again, though, Nemo, I'm like, if he has a few open, I mean, he'll be fine, you know? Especially if he's only going to focus on, let's just say, Bunny and, like, Daya. I mean, no, you're good, Nemo. Don't worry about it. You know, I know you be at work majority of the time when I stream anyway, so. I got some slots from ETA, just can't recall which one's logging, and I'll check. He mainly gives equipment. If I remember right, it's like equipment. Very few moments is it a Descendant slot. But it's typically equipment and something else, I think. Yeah, equipment slot +2. Equipment slot, a storage slot +2, and equipment slot +2. Very, very few times does he have a Descendant slot. But if you're needing Descendant slots, I know ETA gives one out every blue moon. So, yeah. Which those are good too, because you'll have like lots of equipment that you're saving on, and you'll have a lot of stuff that's just reactors are another good one, you know. So it's a good idea to collect those too. And sorry for the dog barking. I think my mom's just rattling it up a little bit. Yeah. So I think we got one more left, if I'm right. Yep, 19 and 20. We got 2 days left before weekly. Get rid of that. Oh, all good. I got a leopard dog, and Lordy does he talk? Okay, yeah, I got 5 pit bulls. So one starts barking, they all start barking, and then if they all start barking, they all start howling, and it's just like, really, guys? Like, stop. Have you heard of ground potatoes? Is that what you call them, ground potatoes? Because I've never heard them be called ground potatoes. Call that breed that? I had no idea. Alright, we are going to do Forbidden Sanctuary. Do the last one. No idea. Now I know that now. Start calling them potatoes. I'm joking, everyone. I would not do such a crime. Sorry, just drinking some water. We're doing the last weekly, and it's going to take us a minute. I like where this is going already. Oh, there we go.
Approaching.
You can't escape.
A terrible descendant. That's my name, guys. Bad at the game.
Approaching. Target
Dang.
confirmed.
I guess it's alright. I have no idea where I'm going. No ammo consumed. That's pretty loud. Cool. Well, time for me to just move on. No point in just staying right there. I'll just stay back, try and resist that loud noise.
Beginning target neutralization.
Ah, he's here.
Approaching.
I haven't even started my weekly runs. 20 dungeons on the plains. Dude, that's why I started them early yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do probably half, right? And then save the rest for the stream if I get to stream. And the only reason why I'm streaming today is because when I got seen by the doctor, they gave me a note stating that I wasn't able to return to work till the 5th. I thought today was the 5th, right? So I literally, you know, showed up to work just to give them my hard copy, and then they texted me and be like, hey, so I saw your card, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm here to give you guys the hard copy. And I was like, well, I don't remember if I worked today or not. Because I typically pick up like a Monday here and there, or like a Sunday here and there. But I was like, well, I was gonna see if I was working, so I wore my scrubs and everything. They're like, well, we have an issue. And I was like, well, what's the issue? They're like, your note says you can't work till tomorrow. And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. They're like, I desperately need you. And I was like, well, I will try to get a hold of them. You know, and then that's a whole fiasco because they wouldn't be able to email me until the provider is even remotely ready to
There's no escape.
do that, because I only need a note, but they're seeing people that need to be taken care of, so I'm not which is fine and me not being a priority, but it just worked out because as much as I wanted to work and everything because it's money, I would not say no to an extra day off. That's game. Also, if you join the planes on public, immediately open your map and see other people doing a mission. Go join them, leech until you get strong enough. You know, that's facts. That's what I did. Absolutely facts. Leech off other people. Because if it bothered them, they would have went to private mode. Straight booty in the face. Heck yeah, dude. That is facts. Absolutely. I think we're almost there. 54. Am I right though? If we're at 54 now, oop, hit the wrong button. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Makes no... Where's 60? 55. Oh, maybe I counted wrong. 56, 57, 58, 59. Oh, 60. I'm dumb. This one still has two more. I should do that. Last time I was out there, I was just getting practically one shot and just decided I would come back. Smart move too. You know, and it's okay to look up other people's builds too. Like, you can always go to TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, and there's people posting builds left, right, and center, or watching like live streams like you're doing now. And instead of me, you know, you can watch someone else that is playing with a group. You know, I primarily don't play with the group, and it's only because like Lee's not always available when I'm on, or Nemo's not always available when I'm on, and it's mainly because our times counteract a little bit. So mine's, you know, my builds primarily revolve around randoms, minus a few characters like Ajax. It's more for group and solo content. But something like that, I mean, is, you know, you are going to have your few and far between where it does support both group and solo. But, you know, I would look up, you know, builds and gameplays and everything else, you know, that you want for a particular character. It is A-okay. I mean, the game supports it by literally having a leaderboard and, you know, stuff that you can look at people's builds, you know, and they openly allow it. So, like, look, I can look at this. That's, you know, granted that, you know, let's just say we're not doing that, but like you can go hit G, go to social. You can look up someone, let's just say this guy, right? Oh, he's on a bunny. Convenient. You know, look at his bunny build. You know, high voltage, kind of rocking, everything else. You know, you can do that. It is more than appropriate. The game promotes it. And that's what I would do. Ooh. A singular, though. See, this is what I want. That's a really good hit rate and damage. You know, and say like, well, I don't know about the arcade tuning. Congratulations, you can look at it. You know, if you don't want to, you know, be seen as like unknowledgeable, like you can totally copy other people. You know, same thing with what are they rocking on their weapons? You know, what they have on their weapons. Like, it is A-okay to copy other people's builds. Ascending, is that skill cost? Funny, that's how it looks, and I never looked it up. I'll be real, like this is, granted that mine doesn't look like this, but this is typically like your standard. I think most of mine, like, well, granted that we have multiple trees now, but I think most of my trees kind of follow that. Most of them, yeah. See, like Lepic follows it. Ajax doesn't, I don't think at all. Ajax does. Like most, again, where's my bunny? Why am I not rocking that? Ooh, I have the wrong arcade tree on. There we go. Yeah, see, even mine has it. I was just rocking the wrong setting, which explains a lot. This is the Reaper build. That's what it is. Which I don't know. Oh, maybe that's for the more critical hit rate. Is that why? I don't remember this build. Clearly, I don't. But you know, like kind of just a small example. Like, look, even most of my characters rock that kind of same setup. Again, far and few between do I have, you know, where characters kind of deviate off it a little bit, like Glay here, and Glay has multiple. You know, or Sharon here, you know, has, you know, multiple, because I'm kind of messing around a little bit, but like, it's okay. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? It's not bad, honestly. Not bad. We're gonna go to, I think, BDO. I gotta do my logins on that. So we're gonna go do that. Yes. Actually, while I'm doing that, software, let me paper engines. Just because I'm gonna have to minimize the screen a little bit here. And I don't want you guys to look at just a plain black background. So, we're gonna fix that up. Wow, it is not like starting up. There we go. This is the first time I've ever had BDO. Yeah, BDO struggle a little bit on boot. But again, though, I'm just doing this to do my logins. Unless you guys actually want to see some gameplay, it's all up to you guys. I'm just trying to keep the stream going and whatever. You know, and if TRID, if you want to see me do Axion planes on how I do it, I will gladly show you. Just so you know, I'm real and honest and not some fake wannabe, blah, blah, blah. And this is the same character that we did many streams ago. I stopped at the quest and I just grinded out the areas a little bit. Cool. Cool. And we finished the welcome back, so we don't need that no more. And then I don't know if that's even right or wrong. 6. One more roll. Wow. Nice. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Now I gotta wait 30 minutes to do another roll. So, go up to you guys. I don't know what you guys want and not want. I just wanted to. I think the music is no sound effects, music. I think the overall volume is just a little loud. I think that's a little better. So, oh, also, just so everyone knows, hey, do your thing, bro. Everyone that is watching, I am gonna disconnect from BDO here, just because we're doing the logins. Mainly just informational. Again, everyone, I don't know if they care. Wow, this thing is struggling today. There we go. We are going to be continuing. Where is it? So we did finish Combat Evolved, guys. So stay tuned for the full gameplay to come out. And I'm letting you guys know now, it is a 7-hour long video. If you guys like it, cool. If you guys don't, cool. Just a heads up that is going to be released. And then we're going to work on Halo 2. I don't know. I can't remember if it's CE or what, or Combat Evolved 2 or whatever they want to call it. So stay tuned for that, guys. I am going to be just doing, I think, videos on that. But we got some videos planned. I'm just saying, we got some videos planned. Some are going to be extremely long. Some people may not like it, and that's A-okay. Water Park Simulator needs an update. Okay, but we got some games happening. We got some stuff releasing here very, very soon. So we'll probably go back to here. I'll probably do a little bit of PFD, do a little bit of Axiom Planes. Just a little bit more. My wrist is starting to hurt a little bit more. Just because it's been stuck in a position for a few hours. Oh, more like 2, but that's okay. All right. I don't know if TRID, if you want to see a particular character. What missions are there? Because I hate Axiom Planes with an absolute passion. I just don't really care for it. I think that one, I hate this one too. Dang. They all suck and I hate all of them. I guess we could do this one. Probably just do Valby or something. We gotta level up Valby anyways. Dia is just a cheat, so it wouldn't really, I think, would just be a cheat. So, oh yeah, skill cost. That's what it is. Okay. See, everyone's here. We're just leeching off each other now.
Picking up 4 signals. Be careful. Bounce! Bogus special assault ship identified. One's for you. Here I go. Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like even the breach. Boing, boing, boing. Bogus assault ship identified. Picking up boing. Boing, boing, boing.
Oh.
Descendant. Requesting takedown enemy. Watch out! Flash! Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful, this one's for you! Follow squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately.
Okay.
Here I go! Bogus special assault ship spotted. One playtime! Descendant, primary touch.
See, I gotta really do that glade build.
Take it out. Here I go.
Easy. Easy. Are they gonna do it again? I think he is starting it again. Yep.
Boing, boing, boing.
I need MP, guys.
Here goes. Be careful. Bogus special assault ship identified.
15 million. Fuck yeah. What? Dude. Can I get some MP, please?
Bogus comms traffic.
Thank you very much.
It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Here I go. Here goes. Enough avoid mutant signals. Be careful. Bogus special assault ship identified. Here I go. Descendant. Activity material formation. Try to survive. Bounce! Bounce! Here I go. Descendant. Requesting takedown enemy assault ship.
I tried.
Water blade.
I tried and failed.
Take this. Here I go. Enough avoid mutant signals. Be careful.
I don't know what happened to my other balls went. Pause. The weird part is I don't know what they did with Valby's cannon, but the effects are so bad that it makes no sense.
Follow squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately.
Like, you kind of see it, but kind of don't, and it's just weird. Just me though.
Bogus special assault ship spotted. Descendant.
Ow,
Primary
shoot.
tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Oops. Easy, dude. Light work. That's what I say. Oh, he's done. All right, let me get out of here before I die as well. I wasn't even doing anything either. But yeah, TRD, TRID. You know, I mean, we got you. You know, as I always say, to get a hold of me, just hit me up in the comment section if you want to add me on Discord. I still use it here and there. You can even do that, or if you go to Nemo's videos, you just click on his name. It should bring you to his channel. But you can always join his Discord too, and it's a fairly active Discord. And everyone's, at least my interaction, everyone's friendly, everyone helps everyone. You can always go there. But then I'm gonna stop it here. I need a break. My wrist is acting up just a little bit, so I'm gonna do some stretches, some small workouts, easy workouts. I'm not trying to break it in half. So I know it's a little bit of a lighter stream than I normally do, but at least I was able to stream. Just saying, it's always a good thing. But before I leave, I am gonna slide this over. I mean. Boop. Slide this over. Hold on. Do that real quickly. There we go. Why was it? There it is. Was fun. Sorry for derailing you, but the info. No, don't be sorry, dude. Don't be sorry. That looks a little weird. I don't know why it's like that. Anywho, I do not care. You know what? We're actually gonna get rid of that. I don't know why. It's a little weird. Let me exit out of that one. Let me hit live. Oh, there we go. Is it gonna be fine now? I think we're fine now. I think I fixed it. I had too many windows open. Oh, it's because it's streaming on the stream. Anywho, I'm just trying to do this. Let's see if that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna keep it up like this, just so it doesn't do its thing. Was fun. Sorry for derailing you, but the info was appreciated. Okay, so don't be sorry. It is totally fine. I don't care if I get distracted and we got to figure it out. Blah blah blah. I don't care. My thing is TFD can be a learning curve. It can be difficult to pick it back up because the game has gone through so many changes in the last 2 years or whatever it is. That what the heck? I can't. There we go. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. The game supports asking information. The game supports copying other people. The game is trying to make it easier, and it's showing that by making it easier. So don't be sorry. It is A-okay because I started the game as a solo player. I've ran into Nemo and Lee and their crew, and they're the ones that helped me out to do even more solo content. So don't be sorry. You are totally fine. They're the ones that helped me out to get where I am because I was even struggling to do the Erosion Purge 8, 9, and 10 because Ines got nerfed and it just fell down for me. So, I'm also going to pass the knowledge on what I know to other people that are trying to either start or pick up the game. It's just, I feel like I might be a little more intense or I might just regurgitate the information on the person too fast and, too much, too fast, I mean. And if that's the case, I'm going to obviously slow it down and, go bit by bit, especially, where you're at in the game, what's your MR, what character you're maining, all that fun stuff. Which I don't do based on character. I have all characters, I play all characters, and I just got a bad habit of just being like, yeah, I just go on this and it just works. Well, why does it work? Then that's when I'll sit down with you and show you why it works. But that being said, questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit me up. You can blow up the comment section or blow me up on Discord if you need me. My schedule is busy, so it might take me a few hours, but that's why I would also go to Nemo, hit his crew up, hit Lee up. They're very knowledgeable about the game too, way more than what I am. you know, they sit down and read everything. They sit down and number crunch. Like, I may number crunch here and there or whatever, but I just put things together. If it works, cool. If it not, then I go back to the drawing board and then just keep going over and over and over. Plus, I gotta, you know, understand, am I going for a crit build, or am I only going for, you know, the elemental boost, you know, or whatever. But that's a other thing, you know. My thing is, I'm just trying to help people where I can, my way, you know. And if I need to change up the way, I'm going to change up the way however I, you know, see fit. Or, you know, if it's still confusing, I may dumb it down to where, you know, each information is so easy to understand that, you know, the person that's receiving the information will understand it. But anyways, that being said, that is a conversation for, you know, another time, if that even comes up. Also, bro, if you have time, I got multiple, let me go here. Multiple streams right here. It's just a small tab. You know, you can go to all my past live streams and everything. I have 22 of them, ranging from just a few hours to 8 hours. You know, that kind of show, one, my play style, what I'm about. You know, I blatantly show everything. I don't hide anything. I'm just a very honest person. If you have questions, comments, concerns. But anyways, I think I've talked your ear off long enough. So 594, guys. That is all thanks to you guys. You guys are killing it. I just want to thank you all. Love you all. Questions, comments, concerns, put that down below, please. Thank you very much. Discord, if you guys want my Discord, like I've said many times, to get a hold of me, if you guys can't get a hold of me in my comment section, please let me know and I will start putting it back into my comment section. Without you guys, none of this would be happening, as you guys are literally killing it. Like, my analytics is blowing up so crazy that it is showing like 400% viewer watch. And it's like 400% more than usual. Like, and that's all because of you guys. So I greatly appreciate your guys' support, your love, affection, whatever else you guys do. As always, love you all. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic Monday. If there's anything I did wrong, please let me know and leave a dislike. But you guys got to explain the dislike. You can't just harp just a harp. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything anyways, but if I'm trying to create something, I want to know if I screwed up. That is the only thing, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, guys, love you all. And I am out of here. So, bye.